what we're going to do is three of us are going to speak about each of the projects that we've kind of really nominated, I suppose. Tamara, are you happy if I just hand you the microphone to speak about your one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so the first winner we choose is Seal Power. Applause for everyone. Just like that. The note from the jury, we really liked this fun thing for educating kids. We really liked how it worked. We liked the fact that it shows you that you can't do everything at once, that dealing with electricity is very difficult and very challenging. We think you should add some local issues, so like that the energy mix is very local and very difficult, changes for every location. So in order to make that for a global audience, you might look at that as well. Nonetheless, we think it's great for education, it's great for NGO proposals, so good luck going on with that.
Another one of the winners was greener shopping. Yeah. We really like this one because there was a very, very clear route to users, and you could very easily see someone's decision to buy something being influenced by this information being presented by the app. We also found it was a very, very good way to make use of existing assets like large databases of information which otherwise people are not going to come to, so it's a really good way to increase the reach of that. The things that we thought you might want to think about in future is, at the moment when it was presented, there was this idea that the user would choose to decide to get information from WeGreen or CDP or something like that. We felt that was putting a lot of work on the user at that point, because they might not know what CDP is, what WeGreen is, or any of the actual future data sources are. So we thought that's something you might want to think about to make that a bit easier for the user to act upon. But other than that, though, really, really liked it, actually. So yeah, clap, everyone. Hey. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it a little bit more suspenseful. I'm going to tell y'all why we decided for this third winner first before I say the name. But we also agreed in the beginning that we loved all the hacks because they actually spoke to us and to people who are not very educated in these issues, who clearly take on some responsibility but also need to change their behavior. So all of these hacks were really amazing. But the next one, we decided is a winner in this case because it very clearly speaks to the masses. There's a very small usage barrier, so everyone can use it. It's very easy to understand how my behavior has a direct impact on climate change, and we like that. It's very, very clear to the point. The team executed very well. The demo was very impressive. And we particularly like the fact that there was a very clear call to action. So having said that, the winner is Grab Greener. You guys really did a very excellent job, and for all the reasons I just mentioned, we do have, while y'all high-fiving over there, wonderful. Yeah, congratulate each other. Good job. Yay. But we do have a little bit of a recommendation or a suggestion based on our conversation that we had. Your call to action clearly was a very defining factor, but we would also like to see, or would recommend that you guys expand on that strategy a little bit, because we feel that there is a potential for a certain numbness to develop towards the consequences, particularly speaking about the tree. And you know, the indicator of that, maybe, okay, after using it for 2 weeks, okay, so I owe 1 tree, I owe 2 trees, 3 trees or whatever, and people start to become numb towards this, and it doesn't really have an implication anymore. So maybe think about other ways to focus on the call to action, the charity, to build up on that a little bit, and think about other ways and how you can prevent people from becoming indifferent to the issue by using it too often. Do you want to say? I think that's it. Okay, well, great. Thank you all.